So I'm Melissa McKinnon, your CEO and founder of Facial 5. And I'm coming to you today to talk about our Step 5 and our Beyond the Face products. So those products that aren't designed specifically for your facial skincare, but ancillary parts of your body. So we're going to start with our Step 5, which is our SPF. So this is our sun damage blocker. And I want to tell you why we have it as a separate step in our product line. So when we were designing the product line, I was consulting with dermatologists, and I found that they overwhelmingly, dermatologists felt that you should have a separate step for your sunscreen. And the reason why is because when you mix sunscreen with a moisturizer, you can compromise the efficacy of the sunscreen. Now, I have, skin cancer runs in my family. We have relatives who've died of cancer. I do not want to leave people thinking they're protected and not have them actually protected. And I personally am a great example of this because before I developed this product line, I was using another product, and it was a moisturizer with /SPF in it, right? So moisturizer /SPF step. It's kind of like your shampoo /conditioner. How well does that actually work? It doesn't, right? I hate shampoo /conditioner. I just want shampoo and then conditioner. So you want moisturizer and then SPF. And SPF needs to be your last step in your skincare regimen, and that's why we've made it a 5. So you also want your SPF to have at least 6% of either titanium dioxide or zinc oxide. Zinc is actually the healthier one of those two. So we have 7% zinc oxide in our SPF. As I was saying, I am a great example of this because I was using the moisturizer with sunscreen from another product line before I developed my own product line. And what happened is I've got a lot of freckles, but this freckle started to raise and it started to turn into, I don't know what, like some big old bump. I got nervous. I was worried what it was. I went to my dermatologist and she's like, it's not cancer, but you need to just wear sunscreen every day. And I'm like, I do wear sunscreen every day. It's in my moisturizer. And she's like, no. She kind of like looked at me, sort of like that was ridiculous, and said, you need a separate sunscreen. And as soon as I started using a separate sunscreen, like separate with no moisturizer in it, that freckle flattened back out and it's no longer a bump and it shrunk back down. So that's how important it is to have sunscreen be your final step. I want us to be good stewards of the clients that come to us and do everything possible to be the honest company who truly tells them what they need. Not maybe what they want to hear, because everybody likes one-step moisturizer /SPF, but that isn't actually protecting your skin. And so I want to inform them and leave them knowing things that they didn't know when I met them. I want to be that honest person that they trust. So that's our sunscreen. It's amazing. I put it on my little tow-headed grandson. If you're not from the South, that means like he's got like white blonde hair. When we went to the beach last summer, and he didn't even get a tan line in 4 to 5 hours at the beach, in and out of the water, playing in sand. Didn't even get a tan line. He was just as ghostly white when we left as when we got there. That's how important sunscreen is. Now, I'm going to also go into our Beyond the Face. I'm going to go over some of our body and ancillary products. So I want to talk to you about our Crepe Away complex. This has got organic shea butter, aloe, vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, which is known for its as a skin restoring ingredient. It's a great product for your body. So you need it for your décolleté, your arms, your legs. I have had people at presentations just put it like on an arm that was kind of crepey. So by crepey, we mean, think of crepe paper and how crepe paper has all those little tiny, tiny, tiny wrinkles. That's what we're talking about. So as we age, our skin can get pretty crepey and dehydrated. And also, if you've lost a lot of weight, it can actually do that same thing. It can kind of get loose and crepey looking skin. So this is a great product for that. It competes with Crepe Erase, which is what a lot of people see infomercials on, but obviously nobody's forced to do an auto ship, so they can just buy one at a time. It is going to be a heavier body cream. So if they're not crazy about a heavy cream, then I have another option for you. This is our Tighten Up for Body. It's got hyaluronic acid and rose water, and it smells amazing, really light. It doesn't smell like perfume because it's not perfume, but it is a great body product, and it's really light. So you can use it like this. You can literally like splash it on or put it on a cotton little pad, or you can use a spritzer and spritz it on your body. It comes like this. It comes with both. So it comes with the flip top and with the little spritzer. So if you don't like the idea of heavy stuff on your body, like if you're like me, I have no patience in the morning. I'm in a huge hurry to get dressed. This is going to need some time to soak into your skin. So you're going to need not a lot of time, but 2 or 3 minutes to let it soak in. This one you can spritz and go, and that's kind of what I lean towards. Just depends if you feel like you need heavy or light. Now I'm going to talk about our Shea Butter Balm Balm. Now this product is one of my favorites. It's got sweet almond oil, green tea, aloe, and that great red marine algae that I've talked about. That's in our Pacific Isle Marine Moisturizer and our Complex C Moisturizer. Obviously, it also has the shea butter. So it's a great product. It feels really nice on the skin. When I'm demonstrating, I usually use it as my hand cream so that they can try it on their hands, but it is good for your whole body. It isn't oily, so it's a light, it's not like light like this, like a mist. It's light in the sense that it doesn't feel greasy when you put it on. So usually massage therapists are my biggest fan of this, because massage therapists have their hands in oils all day and they don't like heavy feeling on their hands, and they're like, ooh, I love that. And a little goes a long way. Remember, this is not like a Bath and Body Works product. It's got true anti-aging and healing properties. So a little bit, like a pea-size amount, will cover your hands. It's, like I said, phenomenal product. Very different from this one. So this is our Foot Balm Balm. It's enriched with aloe, lavender oil, lemon oil, myrrh oil, and vitamin E. It's going to definitely feel greasier. That's because feet are so much drier. So this is something you definitely want to utilize on your feet. It, again, has amazing healing properties for the feet. I had some really tight shoes that I was walking around in Boston with when we went to visit my grandniece, and it caused like a little blister. And so that night I put our Foot Balm Balm on my feet and let it really soak in. And the next morning the blister was gone. So it just helped to rehydrate and lower that inflammation so that I didn't have this big blister and couldn't walk around the next day. Love this product. I'll tell you a little trick too. So most people, when they're trying to hydrate their feet, they use cream and then a sock. Okay, so this is something that you can enlighten your clients with. People love tips, so you can give them this tip. It just kind of shows that you're an expert in the field and you know your business, but it also helps them. So what you're going to do is you're going to cream them, bag them, sock them. Cream them, bag them, sock them. Okay, so cream, then a bag. And the bag can be anything from a doggy poop bag to a grocery store bag, produce bag, small garbage can bag. What doesn't work really well is Ziplocs, because they're really kind of a stiff bag and it's hard to get a sock over it. So any other bag will work pretty well, and then you put a sock over them. Cream them, bag them, sock them. Now, first of all, don't run around like that, because it's going to be like you're ice skating, because remember, you got a creamy foot inside a bag, so you're slippery. So sit down, chill out, you have a glass of wine, watch a sitcom or read a book. In about 20-30 minutes, your feet will feel like they've had that deep paraffin wax treatment. And this is why it's the same science between the paraffin. What happens is you put the cream on, then you put the bag on. So the bag has now isolated the cream. Then you put a sock on. Now you've isolated your body heat. When your body heats up, what happens? Your pores open, and then there's nowhere for the cream to go but into your foot. And that's why the paraffin dips work. So you can do that at home and have nice soft feet. Great treat to give to the man in your life, because men don't like to go get pedicures. They feel kind of awkward and embarrassed about it. That doesn't mean they don't need it. So this is a great tip that they can do it in the privacy of their home and nobody knows they treated their feet. So that can be a big secret. And now I want to talk to you about this. I love this product. This is our Herbal Mani Pedi Scrub. It's got sea salt, balm mint extract, ginseng, jojoba avocado oil, orange peel oil, peppermint oil, and clove oil. And you can really smell the clove oil. It's this comforting, wonderful scent. Kind of smells like maybe a little bit like the holidays. It's also got vitamin E. The color is natural. That beautiful orange is actually a natural orange. We didn't add any colorings. Colorings, especially reds, can be bioaccumulative. So it builds up in your body. It's not great for your cells and your toxicity level. So it's an all natural, amazing scrub. You can use it on your hands and your feet. I say it's good all the way up to your elbows and all the way up to your knees. Now, once you get past your elbows and your knees, like your advanced extremities are pretty tough. Once we get up here, we're starting to get into some softer, more delicate tissue. So I usually say, if you're going to use it there, don't scrub, like be gentle with it. But it does smell amazing, and I love using it in my bathtub because it kind of you know, I scrub with it, and so my skin's all soft, and then it kind of floats a little bit on the top of the bath. So when I get out, I get coated in that clove oil, and I smell delicious. And who wouldn't love that? Finally, I'm going to talk to you about our lip set. Now, they come in these beautiful little acrylic jars, and we send them to you in this pretty little package. And there's a mask and a lip repair. And the lip repair is definitely more than a balm. I'm going to kind of show them to you. So this is the mask. It's white and creamy, and it goes on almost like, you kind of put it on like a white lipstick, but don't rub it in, because every time somebody puts something creamy on, they want to keep rubbing until they rub it in. You'll just rub it right back off. So what it is it's a gommage. So gommage is a French word. It means to erase. And a gommage is a creamy exfoliant. You put it on wet, you let it dry, and you gently rub it off. Now, lips are super vascular and very thin, easily bruised. So this is a really gentle way to exfoliate. I'm not a fan of the lip scrubs because they can cause little micro tears in your lips. This is incredibly gentle. So you could use it on children. I mean, it is a super gentle product. Love, love, love this product. And it's paraben free, which is hard to find in a lip mask. It's also got some great bar clay in it. It's got aloe. It's just very healing and a great mask. There's really nothing else like it on the market. It's very unique. There used to be. There's a company that had something similar, but they closed. So, unfortunately, sadly. But we were able to make it again and make it without the parabens. So it's a cleaner version of what the company that closed had. Then we have the lip repair. So this is a balm. And like I said, it isn't just a lip balm. It is a reparative balm. It's got shea butter, jojoba seed oil, wheat germ oil, orange peel oil. It feels delicious. And when you do the mask, rub the mask off, and then put the balm on, lips feel incredibly different right away. It is an immediate gratification set. And you can buy them individually or as a set. If you buy them as a set, they come with a cute little bag and with a little card inside. Or you can buy them individually as well. So those are our step 5 and our Beyond the Face. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you feel confident in what you can recommend to your clients and utilize for yourself.